Hi everybody. I'm Jacob Gomez, and I'm a freshman at FSU this semester. And my favorite project this year in ENC 2135 was probably the investigative field essay. I had a lot of fun doing that project, and I learned a lot from it. I'm an accounting major, and throughout the summer, I really struggled to choose a major and to figure out what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. But eventually, I settled on accounting. And in my investigative field essay, I really wanted to analyze the reasons why someone chooses their specific major, specifically accounting. I wanted to see why people chose accounting, what led them. Did they choose it because of interest, because of potential skill, or because of job opportunities? Anything really. And in this project, I had a lot of fun interviewing everybody and doing research on the project because I found it very helpful. And it taught me a lot of things about my own major that I really didn't know. For example, whenever I interviewed someone in the major, I learned a lot about their day-to-day. I learned about a lot about like how they got in the profession, about what they did to get at their specific job level. And it was very helpful, especially because I want to do that too. And so I found it very helpful on that aspect, and I found it very helpful because it taught me a lot about the major. It also helped me with my writing. I really didn't write a lot like last year, I would say, not as much as I have in this class so far. And this class is helped me increase my writing skill a lot, especially that essay, because of the annotated bib and the literary review, and all of that helped my skill, and all the research I put into it really helped my writing process, and I think I did very well in that project, and a lot of that was helpful. I had many people proofread it, and they all thought it was very well, and I was very glad and proud about it because I usually don't do that well in English classes or in writing. So I'm glad that it helped me improve, and I think I really took a liking. The fact that I really took a liking to that project helped my writing. And if I could do it differently, I might do maybe a couple more interviews, or I might do something else. I might interview someone else because some of my interviews, they were very helpful and they're very good, but some of them were over the phone, and I feel like I really didn't get that personal connection as I did with people in person. I could ask a lot more questions. They answered a lot, they talked a lot more in person, and I felt like I learned a lot more than just over the phone. Other than that, I really wouldn't do much else differently. I had a lot of fun. I interviewed my RA who's in the major, and then I interviewed a man who works at a CPA firm, and then a lady who works at FSU in sponsor research. And I had a lot of fun asking all three of them questions. My RA would tell me what to expect about classes, and they would tell me what to expect in the profession or what I needed to do to get somewhere, and it was very helpful. Some of the challenges I faced, I really didn't face a lot of challenges. I would some of the things as I stated before, were in face-to-face meetings. I couldn't do a lot of those, and there was one man that I wanted to interview, but he was out of town. So I really wanted to interview him because I felt like that was something that I would want to do in the future, and I really wanted his insight on it. And I really felt that if I asked him more questions, I could have gotten better answers. But all in all, I found this project to be very helpful and very insightful to what I wanted to do specifically, and why people chose the specific major they did. I found a lot of research that showed that people chose, especially business majors, business articles that showed that business majors choose something based off of job opportunities, and I found that very interesting. Like, for example, FSU has 86% of FSU accounting majors are able to find a job after they graduate, and I never knew that before I went in the major, and I thought that was very interesting. And I found out that that was a factor that some people looked into. For example, my RA, she was in criminology, and she did not want to do that after a while because she realized it wasn't as stable as she previously thought, and she wanted to go into something with more stability and more job opportunities. And the fact that she chose accounting based off that stat, to me, is very interesting and something that I'm really glad I learned.